The Atlanta Falcons head to Baltimore this week to face the Ravens. Baltimore a 7-point favorite on BETDAQ. 49 is the total in this game. Now the Ravens have been very good this season. They sit at 4-2. They just went on the road last week and hung 48 points on the Tampa Bay Bucks. And they come home to face an Atlanta team that has really been struggling. Falcons have lost 3 straight. All 3 of those losses have come by double digits. They're just really bad on defense. They cannot stop anybody. And this Baltimore offense, 6th in the NFL in points scored. They're averaging 27.3 points per game. However, a lot of those numbers piled up in 2 games. Last week's game against Tampa, and then a few weeks ago they faced the Carolina Panthers and scored 38 points in that game. You remove those 2 games, and the other 4 games, the Baltimore offense has been okay. They've been about what we expect out of the Ravens offense after seeing them for the past couple of years. Now again, they should be able to get it going here against this Falcons defense because everybody's been able to get it going against the Falcons. But are they going to be able to slow down the Atlanta offense? Now Baltimore has been great on defense as a whole. They're only surrendering 16.2 points per game. That is 3rd best in the league. But their weakness is in the secondary. They're not good against the pass. The Ravens 27th against the pass right now. They're surrendering over 270 pass yards per game. That could be bad news facing this Atlanta offense because, listen, the Falcons are a team that can't play defense. They're a team that's had real problems on the offensive line. But if you give Matt Ryan time to throw, he can get it done. Got an elite wide receiving core there with Julio Jones, Roddy White, Harry Douglas might be back this week. He's officially listed as questionable. The Falcons 3rd in the NFL in pass yards per game. Ryan averaging over 306 passing yards per game. And again, the Ravens have struggled in the secondary this season. So if I were a Ravens fan, that matchup would really concern me here. And listen, I know the Falcons have yet to win on the road this year. But Baltimore, they have a reputation as a good home team. But they're a team that plays down to the level of their competition frequently. As a matter of fact, in their last 17 home games against teams with losing records, the Ravens have covered just 5 times. You know, I would expect the Ravens to win this game, but 7 strikes me as too many points in this situation, especially since the Falcons are going to be able to score some points. Like we said, Baltimore's had real trouble in the secondary. The Falcons 3rd in the NFL in both total offense and passing offense. So this is one of those games where even if Baltimore gets out to a lead, if you're a Ravens bettor, you'd have to be concerned about the Falcons coming back, pulling out a backdoor cover, something like that. That is definitely a possibility in this spot. Like I said, I just don't feel comfortable with the 7-point number here, so I do lean towards Atlanta. Now, be forewarned, I have lost on the Falcons this season. I've been overrating them a bit, including last week when I thought they were a good bet as a 3-point home favorite against Chicago. They ended up losing that game, but even knowing that I've been overrating the Falcons, I'm taking that into consideration. I still think 7, too many points to give them in this spot. I like Atlanta plus 7 here.